Hello and welcome to Ballan Parkway OO gauge layout. Can't remember what part this is, but we're going over to phase 4. A new phase of the layout's coming shortly. Just a little update at the moment, and I'll take you briefly through it. So thanks for watching and enjoy. Okay, let's start off with these 16-ton mineral wagons. These are unfitted. I've done a few of these, but these 3 for an example, and I've renumbered them because I'm doing the BR period between 1977 and 1981, and there weren't many of these unfitted grey vehicles around, these wagons, so a few that were left were numbered with the tops code MCO. So I've blanked out the previous B numbers underneath, and you're left with the new numbers, which are transfers from Modelmaster, which I've applied and stuck over the old number using a blanking plate, which they used to do, painted over, and put these extra data panels here as well. So I'm quite impressed with those. Just apply, obviously, the water slide transfers, but apply them with a coating of varnish just to seal them, and it works. So there's 3 unfitted. I've got another one here, I'll just bring it in. That's got coal V8 or L8 on there. So I've only got a few of these because they were being phased out, the unfitted stock, but I do like them. I really do like them. Okay, we've got 3 fitted wagons here, which have renumbered. Took the old B numbers away, and got this coal 16 V8. I think it's V8 or VB on each one of these. So they've all got individual numbers now. And the final wagon here, we got. I've converted that to MCV. There was some done in that code, and just applied that transfer. Again, Modelmaster, great transfers, highly recommended. So I'm going to be renumbering some of the older stock to make it in date and in line with what I'm modelling here. I do like the 16 tonners. I think they're great models, especially weathered. One's been weathered there by the manufacturer, and one weathered there by Richard Delacamp, brother-in-law, and I've done that one in the corner there. So a great set of wagons, renumbered, again Modelmaster with the data panels on here put in there. Water slide transfers, just add the varnish to seal it, and then they are renumbered. Okay, the next one is this 13-ton steel wagon, high-sided, and again this is from Bikeman, and I've renumbered this to the tops code, which is OHV, and a little data panel there, and I've weathered this as well, and mainly weathering powders. I'm going to weather the frame a bit more, make it a bit more dirty. Nice little wagon. Again, researched it. These were just in the time period at which I'm modelling. It says Bachmann wagon. Again, OHV, I don't know what the code means on there. It's a tops code. But nice little wagon to the collection. And it runs really well as well. So, yeah, quite like that. Again, I think these went out of service 81 or 82. They were taken out, something like that. Highly recommend Paul Bartlett's website. It's got a great history of British Rail wagons, very thorough. So if you model in a certain period, you can almost find out if those wagons are still in that period. You may, like me, have to do a bit of changing, but very interesting website. Check it out. Okay, we've got this bogie bolster here, which is 30 ton, again from the steam era days, but these were used up until about 1980 on British Rail. They're unfitted, obviously the grey colour. I've weathered this using mainly weathering powders. No, actually, paint as well. So I've done some rain streaks on here, make it look old, and quite like this wagon. But added the data panel just here. And did I renumber it? No, I don't think I did. I didn't need to. Again, I did some research. Paul Bartlett's website. Highly recommend that, as I said before. And it's a nice little wagon there. So that's going on the layout. I'll see a few alterations, not much. And I like that. They mainly use, I think, I've seen pictures of them in Sheffield for the steelwork. So they were used to about 1980 roughly. Check it out. Two more wagons I've bought off eBay, or vans, is the VVA van just here, rail freight. These were introduced sort of early 80s, so it just gets in my time period, maybe 79, I'm not sure. Could be earlier than that. I like the colour of these. I've weathered these. So you've got the weathering on the side there, use weathering powders, and a bit of paint for the oil leaks here from the handles. And weathered the roof there with streaks where the rain's caught it. I'm quite happy with that. I used a little method with the tape, pulling the tape back while it's still wet. Next to that we've got a VVT wagon, I think. Is that right? Just look at the, yeah, VVT. And I've weathered this one as well. Very good wagons from Bachmann. These second hand off eBay. All been weathered. I like them dirty like that, not over the top. Again, slightly different weathering above on the roof there. But if you look at old photographs that do go like that. Cracking models. But just needed the weathering. And I'm very happy with that. Another item here is this tail light. Got these off eBay, I think a pack of 10 or something like that, or 8, for about £6. I think they're laser cut. They come with a little plastic gem that reflects the light. It looks like it's on. I think this is brilliant. They fit on the tail irons, the light irons on there really nicely. You might have to secure it with a little bit of black tack or blue tack. But these are great. We've got quite a few of these. There's one here. Great little models. So they fit perfectly on any tail iron. Just need a bit of black tack to secure it, and away you go. PK rail off eBay. Another addition here is this abandoned cottage. Now my father isn't very well at the moment, and I've been dismantling his layout, and I left this with him for many years. I actually bought this about 1976 when I was a kid, maybe 77. 78, around that period of time anyway. I've repainted it, so it's a HO gauge model of a abandoned cottage from a war diorama from the Second World War. But it's a great model, this. I've just painted the shutters and weathered it more to age it, because my weathering techniques hopefully have improved since I was a kiddie. That's the other side. I don't know if I'm leaving this here or not. It's a great model. Obviously, if I'm putting it on this scene here, I need to put loads of weeds and dead bushes in there, things like that. And would it be on a tunnel? It could have been built. I suppose it could have been built on there. It's like a farmhouse or something. Been abandoned for many, many years. So there's the inside of this model of the cottage. That's derelict, and yeah, if we're going to keep it here, put plenty of weeds down, things like that. I've not done that yet, and I've got to weight it down. If I'm going to glue it, still see light coming through there. But you've got a little fireplace in there, a bit of the floorboard still intact, the rest is completely gone. I think there's one partition wall missing here, doesn't matter. It's an abandoned building, looks great. I think I had this when I was either 12 or 13, could be younger. So that's lasted a long time. Only plastic. It came on a sort of really flexible plastic base with various stretchers and ammunition boxes and things like that. But for this, it's ideal. So I might as well use it. And I really like it. Another item I've added here, I've had it a while, since last year, is this Oxford Land Rover Defender. This was a gift from my daughter's other half, Liam, thank you very much, for birthday last year, I believe, 2021. It did say network rail on there. Obviously that's not my period of modelling. I've erased that from the side there with a cotton bud and some thinners, and it's come off really well. So just a plain Land Rover, obviously for working, works vehicle. Just parked there at the moment. I'll use it around the layout. Great little models, these Oxford ones. I'm really impressed with them. Okay, another item I've acquired off my father's layout that I'm dismantling is this early JCB, which is good on the farm. I gave him this as a gift a few years ago, and I weathered it myself. Again, Oxford models make this. Really good. I put weathering streaks on here. It's all articulated, it's great. So you move this up and down, you've got the back hoe, I believe they call it. Then this goes up and down. This is good on the farm, in the corner. Great detail, great kit. Another classic Oxford vehicle. Fantastic. What I'm proposing to do at the station end is take this crossing out here, which has been a menace because a lot of wagons seem to short on these points here, especially the Hornby rolling stock, and it's been nothing but problems with doing that. That particular crossing, it's a short crossing by Pico. So this is an idea my friend Daryl Deltic on YouTube, check his site out, he's got an amazing layout he's building, and he suggested taking this out, which is a great idea, taking the curve out here, putting a Y point in, and this will be taken out here, either a bridge or a tunnel, probably a bridge, into the new area. Ignore the stuff on the board there at the moment, just getting an idea. So that'll go into there for another yard, and then either one track down here, one single track, or join this with a double crossover point, so you get a double track for the rest of the junction. I think it's a great idea. It means ripping up some of the track, but it's all good fun. And this section here where the point is, I'll do a little shunting area to park a shunter on standby. So that'll take this problem out here. Sometimes trains derail on that, it's too severe. So eliminate that problem as well. It means hacking away at some of this stuff here, but it's a good challenge. Going back from the proposed idea, so phase 4. So a track will be coming in here. Obviously got to fill this bit down here. Just get some ideas. This is a board. So it's going to be quite a complex junction. Excuse all the track mess at the moment. Just getting ideas. But it's going to be about another 4 or 5 sidings on here, and maybe a through track as well. It's quite a long stretch. Comes to the end there. But it's going to be a nice little run for some more sidings. And I'm going to put a DMU depot down here somewhere. I'm going to convert that to another shed. Already brought a 3-way point. So I've got some planning, and that'll be the new phase 4. I'm looking forward to building it. Going back to the beginning of the layout, Just before that, I think it was 2008, I bought this model. Saw it in Model Zone display window in Eastbourne, which is now gone. And this is the Queen's Silver Jubilee limited edition model of the Class 47, number 163. I think there was two of these built. Was it 162 or 164? And I saw this model in Norwich whilst on holiday, parked up in the station. This is the first loco I bought for the layout back then. Still like it. It's got a slight lean to it, but I love the colours on here. Obviously I weathered it a little bit, not too much. And this is what's kicked it all off. I thought this looks fantastic. Now we've come a long way since that. It'll be interesting in the releases that Bachmann are bringing out on these. And Hellion as well. I think they're bringing some out. But I still like this model. The first one I bought just as a display for a while. And I think 2 years later started building the layout. So this is what kicked it all off. And the DCC sound, of course. But still got it. I still like it. This is a Bachmann Class 37 Silver Jubilee, number 163. I thought I'd put this on here because it's a Platinum Jubilee, so it's quite significant really. So there you go. That's what kicked the hobby off for me, seeing this in a shop window. We've even got the flag out on the station to end the video. That's just made out of a sandwich flag. I've painted the flagpole white and black tacked it down to the chimney. Seems to work well. Thanks for watching. See you soon.